Kirchhoff's voltage law or loop rule. So, it is generally abbreviated as KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law. So, according to Kirchhoff voltage law, the algebraic sum of changes in potential around any closed loop involving resistors and cells in the loop is 0. So, algebraic sum of changes in potential, that means potential difference, around any closed loop involving resistors and cells. See, potential difference across resistor means it is product of current and resistance, and across cell means it is EMF. So, if you consider the algebraic sum of all such potential differences over a closed loop, that will be equal to 0. Now, what it says is summation IR, this is potential difference across resistance, summation E, this is sum of potential differences across cells, that should be equal to 0 over a complete loop. So, in order to apply KVL to a loop, an arbitrary direction is assigned to any closed loop, either clockwise or anti-clockwise, to traverse the loop. So, to traverse through the loop, we will assign an arbitrary direction. So, user is free to choose any direction of traverse, either you can choose clockwise or you can choose anti-clockwise. Then loop is traversed in the assigned direction by adding all the EMFs and potential differences. You have to algebraically add them. So, to understand this, let us consider a simple example. So, here there is a network involving resistances and EMFs. So, let us consider application of KVL to the loop A, B, C, D, A. So, A, B, C, D, A. So, direction of traverse is this way, it is clockwise, it is shown in the diagram. Now, let us apply this. A to B, if you travel, you are traveling in the direction of current I1, potential difference across R1 is I1 R1, you are traveling in the direction of current, so it should be negative, it should be minus I1 R1. Then from B to C, if you travel, I3 is the current, R3 is the resistance, so I3 R3 will be potential difference, you are traveling in the direction of current, I3 is also this way, so it should also be negative. Then current here is I1 into R5, so I1 into R5. Then here you are traveling through the internal resistance of the cell R1, so this should be I1 into small letter R1. Then you are coming out of positive terminal of the battery, according to sign convention EMF will be negative, that should be equated to 0. Why it is equated to 0? You started from A and ended at A only. So, sum of potential differences adding up over a closed loop should be equal to 0. So, here we have to follow the sign conventions. IR product in the direction of current is taken as negative, opposite to direction of current is taken as positive. Whereas EMF, if you come out of positive terminal of the battery, EMF is taken as positive. If you come out of negative terminal of the battery, EMF is taken as negative. Similarly, let us apply it to FB, CE, F. So, starting from this, so we are traveling this way, FB, CE, F. So, F to B, there is I3 R4, yes, I2 into R4. So, minus I2 R4 you will get, then I3 R3 minus I3 R3 in the direction of current, then I2 into R2, this should be small letter r, R2 plus E2 coming out of positive terminal plus E2, after that you will reach F, so you will get 0. So, minus I2 R2 minus I3 R3 minus I2 R2 plus E2 is equal to 0. So, this is the application of KVL. This is how we can apply KVL to any mesh or loop. So, it is based on law of conservation of energy, because You are adding all potential differences starting from one point and ending at the same point. So, you are going through a closed path. You know that work done over a closed path in conservative force field is 0. So, work done is 0. So, it is based on law of conservation of energy.